Hello everyone, it's the Homie Professor, and if you're new to my channel, I make quick guides for Throne and Liberty. My wife told me that if I get monetized on YouTube, I can quit my job and make more videos just like this one. So don't forget to like and subscribe if you learn anything new from today's video. Recently, Throne and Liberty has released a Halloween event and I have been getting a lot of questions about what to do. It's mainly focused around the dungeon, the Haunted Labyrinth, and the rewards you can get from it. Like this pumpkin head skin that you can change the color of to whatever you want. You can also get the rewards from the Dimensional Pumpkin Exchange merchant in town. Make sure you buy out the trait unlock stones and the enchanted ink as they are the most useful items towards your progression. The rest are cosmetic only. The dungeon really isn't that hard and it's extremely forgiving. You can die over and over again, even on the boss, and still fly back in without being locked out. To receive loot from the dungeon, you need a candy corn that you can get from the daily check-in. On some days, you can get one or two, and you can get an extra one that you can buy from the Haunted Harvester Peddler that spawns in 2 places around the world. One of them patrols Vienta Village on this route, and the other walks a long path starting in the Ranging Wilds all the way to Sanctuary Oasis. I tried to check if I could buy 2 from separate peddlers, but they share the same loot and it was all sold out. Once you have your candy corns, make a party board for the dungeon. After watching this video, you can write experience in the title, or you can request to join another group. I'm sure most people are able to run it smoothly by now. Once inside, you can choose to kill or skip the mobs in the beginning, but if you have good DPS, just kill them. In the first room, just click on the pumpkins till you see the message "Found the key" in the pumpkin pop up on the screen. Open the door and proceed to the pumpkin carriage. Once you land in the next area, you don't really need to kill the mobs here. Just kite them around so your team members can collect the pumpkins and feed them to the carriage. It's also nice to have someone on door duty unlocking it so you don't get stuck. Once the carriage has had its fill, activate it and take it to the next area. Be careful on the way, you will be greeted with 2 pumpkin lancers that you need to block. If not, you will fall off. You will live, but it just takes more time. Unfortunately, in this area you need to kill all the mobs to spawn the mini boss. He hits kinda hard, but nothing too scary. He has 2 mechanics. The first one, he will have a text above his head that says, "Careful, don't lose your gourd." He will spawn pumpkins that follow you around and do tons of damage, so be sure to avoid them. On the second mech, if you got hit by the first explosion and didn't die, he will spawn a pumpkin prison on you, and you and your team members need to break you out of it before he blasts you in the face with a massive pumpkin flamethrower. Once he dies, move up the stairs to the Pumpkin Nightmare Hallway. This place is the real challenge in this dungeon, as you will most likely die over and over again. Try your best to progress down the hall and avoid the red circles on the ground. You will have to jump over them towards the end. It can get really frustrating if you fail, but eventually someone will complete it. Once the first player makes it through, they will get a nice little movement speed buff and everyone can start the final boss. He has 3 mechanics that are not too hard. The first one is a shield that he puts around him. You can break it by pushing all the bombs to him by auto-attacking in his direction. If done correctly, he will get stunned. When he starts the next mech, you will see a text above his head that says "Trick or be eaten." He will spawn an army of pumpkins that will charge towards you. Be in the path of the glowing one to be transformed into a pumpkin that will keep you safe from the massive AoE explosion. When he does the final mech, he'll call everyone nasty pest and turn you into bugs. Start moving towards him and press your 1 key before the stun and press it again to start moving. Just make it to the green circle to avoid the last massive AoE attack. Well, there you have it. Most of the mechanics won't do much damage if you have gear, and if you die, you can just come back and fight. Well, that's pretty much everything you need to know. Happy Halloween, everyone. Have an RNG blessed day, and I'll see you all in the next one.